What's happening? As I slowly walk into the light, it's darkness. I just wanted to show you above me. Water. Damn. The camera is not doing justice right now. Yeah, the eyes can see them. There's a lot more stars in the sky than what the camera is showing right now. There's a lot of stars, man. I'm a star myself. Feel me? Bruh. What do you call? A person that steals is a person who cannot give or forgive. Feel me? I got a solid 2-3 minutes. See, if you're a person who's known for stealing, then how can you be known or having attributes of giving to people or forgiving people when they do something to you? Because you're known for taking away. When you take away from something, you leave the other person or the other thing in a deficit. You know what I mean? In a minus. Or it's like, you know, they got to cover up for what you took away from. So in turn, a person who steals, if that person was to ever give to somebody else, it wouldn't be his that he's giving to. He'd be giving something else to somebody else that's not his. You understand? So you as a person, extra. So you as a person, if you know a person steals and that person is giving you something, then that means that you are an accomplice to what that person is doing, because you are receiving something that he took that was not his. Even if it wasn't the same thing that he's giving back, he's still a person that steals. So you're not supposed to accept nothing from them, he, she, it, they, them, you name it. You feel me? If you know. But if you don't know and naively accept it, bomb. But when once you find out, you're supposed to act on the behalf of the person that stole and give whatever that person gave to you back to that person. That's what you do. It doesn't matter how many years pass by. Whatever. You feel me? It doesn't matter how many years. If you're already given so many other ways, then okay. But if you find out this is what this person was doing, let's say 10 years later, and you remember that this person was also giving you some form of money during that time, then it's your obligation to go back to this person and be like, I'm giving you back everything that you gave to me, da-da-da. You can explain to them and be like, hey, because I heard you was da-da-da, you're stealing, I don't want to be part of that. I didn't know. Or you could just be like, make up something just to make yourself feel good. Some people don't like to argue. But a person that steals cannot be cannot be forgiven. They cannot be forgiven. They cannot be forgiven. Maybe they cannot be forgiven. That's the Lord's judgment. I can't call that. But a person that steals cannot be a person that gives or forgives. Because in order to forgive, it's beforehand. You feel me? It's beforehand. I can forgive you before you do something to me. Like Jesus Christ did it with Judas and the 12 disciples at the table. And he said, one of you guys are going to betray me. He was forgiving them before it happened. That's what forgiveness is beforehand, before it happens. So a person that's stealing is he's not thinking about forgiving beforehand, because his mind frame is not in that realm of thinking. You get it? So he's only thinking about, what can I get now? Take. So he's not thinking about, he don't have no empathy, no sympathy. No, how can you sympathize with somebody when you're only thinking about yourself? Empathy, why would I do that? Nigga, I need more. Take. So people that steal are very dangerous, you feel me? That's why it leads to things like murder and everything else like that. Because once you get away with it, oh shit, I've been talking before. Because once you get away with it for a long time, this is why it leads to that. You feel me? It's a gateway to a homicide. It's a gateway to all the hard crimes. Because it started off as a simple steal, then you getting away with it, But guess what happened? You get into the big league. Anyway, man, unfortunately, this is the time that I usually get out, but You know the devil be testing my patience, you feel me? So, gotta go in there. Devil does not mean bad. It just means the one that's opposed. That's all devil means. It's the one that opposes what you stand for. Feel me? They just want, as you can see, they just want another shot at me, so cowardly. But the devil is just the one that opposes, so let's see. See y'all later. Oh, sure.